What's up, good people? It's the Bat Deck Griller. We're going to get right in to do it today. Stuffed baked potatoes with chicken thighs, sauteed mushrooms, spinach, and herb and garlic cream cheese. I used my slow cooker for this cook, so after washing my boneless chicken thighs, I loaded them up into the slow cooker insert. Next, I hit the chicken with some canola cooking oil and two of my favorite barbecue rubs. And then I massaged everything in nice and thoroughly to make sure that flavor got to all of the chicken thighs. Next, I used 3 small containers of herb and garlic cream cheese, and I just scooped it and put it on top of the chicken thighs. Now keep in mind, you can adjust the amount of ingredients that you're using for your cook. For me, I had 10 or 12 chicken thighs that I needed to cook, so I used 3 of the sour cream containers. If you're not cooking as many chicken thighs, then obviously you're not going to need as much sour cream. Next, I loaded the slow cooker insert inside of the slow cooker, and I had the temperature set for 350 degrees. Now, obviously, you can have it at a lower temp, higher temp, whatever temp you decide to use, just make sure you keep an eye on your cook. While the chicken was cooking, I got my other ingredients ready. My potatoes, I prepped those. Make sure you fork those, get holes in them. I rubbed them down with some canola oil, sprinkled them with some sea salt. Then I diced up some spinach as well. After about 75 minutes or so, I checked in on the chicken thighs, which were smelling wonderful, and took my meat chopper tool to break up the chicken thighs and mix up the chicken thighs and cream cheese together. Once I shredded up the chicken thighs, that's when I added in the rest of the ingredients. The spinach, the mushrooms, and I also added in some shredded cheddar cheese as well. And once everything was in the pot, I put the lid back on. And once everything cooked down, this is how it looked. And yes, it smelled as good as it looked. I mixed everything up, grabbed my potatoes, which had been baking in the oven, and now it's time to build my potato. Now, one of the things I did when I was venting my potato prior to putting it into the oven, I created a seam with the fork down the middle of the potato. And once it was done, I was able to just grab a couple of paper towels and press on either end of the potato, and it popped right open. Once that was done, I took my fork and just scraped the insides to get the insides nice and fluffy. And then I hit it with some pepper just to add a little bit more flavor. Now, once you build your potato, if you want to give it a little bit more texture, you can add on some diced onions. And also, I hit it with some sour cream as well. And this is the final result. And after this, there's nothing left to do except get you a nice glass of something to wash it down with. And you won't have to worry about the kid. As always, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Peace.